Most men today are walking around with incredible power inside them, but they don't feel it. It's like having the heart of a lion, but living life like a sleepy house cat. This isn't because men are weak. It's not because they are stupid or lazy. It's because they've been trained, slowly and quietly, to drain their own energy without even realizing it. From a young age, men are taught to chase pleasure, comfort, and quick relief. Nobody teaches them how to protect their strength. Nobody teaches them how to build real inner power. Deep inside your body, in your lower belly, there is a powerful force. It is the source of your drive, your confidence, your sharp mind, your motivation, and your masculine presence. This energy is closely connected to your semen. When you waste it again and again without awareness, you don't just lose fluid. You lose focus. You lose fire. You lose clarity. You lose that strong feeling of being fully alive. This might sound strange at first, but stay with me. There is a silent problem happening to men everywhere. Men of all ages, all cultures, all backgrounds are feeling tired, unmotivated, anxious, and disconnected. They wake up already drained. Their eyes look dull. Their posture collapses. Their voice feels weak. They scroll endlessly, eat constantly, and look for pleasure to escape how empty they feel. Most don't even realize why they feel this way. Porn has become normal. Constant eating has become normal. Shallow breathing has become normal. Releasing sexual energy all the time has become normal. But just because something is normal doesn't mean it's healthy. Slowly, day by day, men leak their energy. They don't crash all at once. They fade. They feel like something is missing, but they can't explain what it is. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine waking up with energy already inside you. Imagine your body feeling full instead of empty. Imagine your mind being calm, sharp, and focused. Imagine walking into a room and people noticing something different about you, even if you don't say a word. This isn't magic. This is what happens when you stop draining yourself and start conserving your power. Semen retention is not just about avoiding masturbation. It's about learning how to keep your life force instead of throwing it away. It's about respecting your body and your energy. In a world that makes money by keeping you weak, distracted, and addicted, choosing to retain your energy is a quiet rebellion. Every time you don't give in to an urge, you build pressure inside yourself. But this pressure isn't bad. It's powerful. Think of it like this. A hose with holes in it can never spray water far. The pressure leaks out. But when the hose is sealed, the water becomes strong and focused. The same thing happens to you. When you stop leaking energy, it starts to build. That energy turns into confidence. It turns into creativity. It turns into discipline. It turns into a calm strength that people can feel. At first, when you retain, the energy gathers low in your body, around your lower belly and pelvic area. You may feel heavier there. You may feel more tension or warmth. This is normal. The mistake most men make is letting this energy stay stuck. When it stays stuck, it turns into frustration. That's why breathing is so important. Breathing is the bridge between the body and the mind. Ancient cultures understood this deeply. Warriors, monks, yogis, and mystics all knew that breath moves energy. When you breathe deeply and slowly, you can guide that stored energy upward through your body. You don't force it. You don't strain. You simply allow it to rise. When people say, breathe into your balls, they don't mean it in a literal physical way. You are not actually filling your genitals with air. What they mean is this. You relax your belly, soften your body, and breathe deeply with awareness. You imagine the breath traveling downward as you inhale and upward as you exhale. This mental focus combined with slow breathing, helps the nervous system move energy through the spine. Over time, this practice changes how you feel completely. That heavy energy in your lower body starts to spread upward. It moves into your stomach, your chest, your throat, and your head. Suddenly, you feel more present. Your thoughts become clearer. Your emotions become steadier. You feel grounded, like you are standing firmly in your body. Have you ever met a man who doesn't talk much but still commands respect? He walks calmly. His eyes are clear. His movements are controlled. People feel his presence without him trying. That is what conserved energy looks like. That is what happens when a man stops wasting his power and starts circulating it. Now, here is something many people don't talk about enough. Semen retention becomes even more powerful when combined with fasting. When you are always eating, your body is always working. Digestion uses a lot of energy. Blood flows to the stomach. The nervous system shifts into a slow, relaxed mode. This is fine sometimes, but when it happens all day, every day, you feel heavy and sleepy. When you fast, especially in the morning, something changes. Your body becomes alert. Your mind wakes up. Your senses sharpen. Hormones like growth hormone increase. Your body starts repairing itself instead of constantly processing food. Spiritually, fasting creates a feeling of lightness. You feel less attached, less foggy, more aware. Now, imagine combining an empty stomach with stored sexual energy. The effect is strong. You feel awake, you feel solid, you feel alive. Your posture improves naturally. Your voice becomes steadier. Your face looks sharper. You don't need to force confidence. It comes from inside. When you fast, you become more sensitive to your inner world. You start to notice your breath. You start to feel your body more clearly. You become aware of the energy in your lower belly. This area, often called the lower dantian, has been known for thousands of years as a center of power. When you breathe with awareness, it feels like you are gently feeding a fire inside you. This breathing is simple. You sit comfortably. You breathe in through your nose. You let your belly expand. You relax your pelvic area. You imagine the breath going down as you inhale. When you exhale, you imagine the energy moving upward through your spine. You don't rush. You don't strain. Each breath is slow and smooth. Every breath becomes an exercise. Every inhale fills you. Every exhale spreads that energy through your body. Over time, this changes how you experience life. Colors look brighter. Sounds feel deeper. Nature feels alive again. A sunrise can move you. A breeze can calm you. You feel connected, not numb. As days and weeks pass, your intuition sharpens. You start sensing things before they happen. You make better decisions without overthinking. Your body heals faster. Your skin improves. Your eyes look clearer. You feel strong without always pushing yourself harder. This is efficiency. Your body is no longer wasting energy. It is upgrading itself. Emotionally, you become more stable. You are not pulled around by every urge or feeling. You don't chase validation. You don't need constant attention. You feel complete inside yourself. This changes how people respond to you, especially women. When you stop chasing, you become attractive. Not because of tricks or lines, but because your energy is calm and rare. Women feel safe around grounded men. They feel drawn to men who are present and controlled. When you retain your energy and circulate it, you become that kind of man. You are not desperate. You are not needy. You are steady. You are solid. Your discipline improves too. You stop arguing with yourself. You wake up earlier without forcing it. You train with more focus. You read more. You create more. You stop reacting and start planning. The mental fog that once followed you begins to lift. You see your life clearly. You move forward with purpose. Spiritually, something even deeper begins to happen. When you stop releasing your life force and start guiding it upward with breath and awareness, you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. Ancient teachings spoke of a sleeping energy at the base of the spine. When awakened gently, it rises and brings insight, peace, and deep joy. You may start having vivid dreams. You may feel waves of happiness for no reason. Sometimes you may feel emotional and release old pain. Sometimes you may laugh at the beauty of simple things. This is healing. This is remembering who you were before constant stimulation dulled your senses. So, how do you begin? You keep it simple. First, stop releasing your semen. Avoid porn. Avoid mindless habits. Give yourself a clear goal, like 30 days. You don't need to promise forever. Just observe what happens. Let the energy build.